Well done. I should be streaming right now. I think. I believe. Hi. I don't know if I am actually streaming because this is not my first time, but it is definitely my first time on PC streaming. Um, yeah. Okay, wait, is it? I think it is my first time streaming on PC because I have streamed on an old YouTube channel I had when I was younger. I really shouldn't have, but I did. It was great. It was a good time. But yeah, today we're actually building stuff. Building a telescope that you can see up here somewhere, I guess. Using this world we have here. And I'm just trying to find a good place for it, because I want to have it with this kind of background. Yeah. But I think this place here is probably the best possible place for it. I think. Because then we can have one background there, so I think this is the best place. Now it's a question of how big it should be. Because I have a large area to work with, doesn't mean I want to use all of it. Okay, so we have such a big thing work with. What if I just slash up? Is it a slash up one? Damn. Damn, I lost my mind now. Okay, I forgot the command for this. Which is not unlike me. It is something I would forget to do, how to place literally one, and I do mean one block of glass below me, and I believe that was up one, but they don't seem to have up at all, actually. Which could be that I'm just fucking stupid, and or I am right. I'm just not supposed to do double. Okay. Okay. So we want a fairly large area, right? We want a pretty big area actually throughout the entire thing. So wonder how big it should be. Because the telescope is really like massive in real life. So that is a good question. How big should it be? That is a really good question. I have to figure this kind of stuff out while I'm streaming, and I don't like it. I just don't. Also, I haven't checked how I sound. So that's gonna be a fun experience for some of you, isn't it? You get to hear how I sound in real life. I sound fucking awful, by the way. I hope I fixed some of the sound. But, you know, I could be wrong. I could just legit be wrong. Well, it is a really big telescope. Like, I think I have a picture of it on the left side. Like, upper left, there's a picture of a guy, like, a solid, like, what, 200, 300 meters away from the damn thing? And it's still, like, this massive radio telescope. And I got the idea from pallasbuilds to actually do this, because have you seen it? Oh my god, pallasbuilds build is so fucking cool to me. Because I went and looked up his YouTube video of his where he was like showing off one of his builds, and his use of perspective to get that build the way it looks, it's so good, man. I was fucking awestruck. It was such a cool thing to me to see that, just that in general. My mind was blown. And I wanna like try my hand at it. You might notice that I'm playing with a bit of like a certain mod here, and yeah, I really like it. It makes my computer sound like a fucking dying ass PS4, but it's fine. It's fine. It's my little shitbox. Fucking hell. My voice just gives up eventually. I'm not used to talking a lot. I don't genuinely talk. Okay, I do talk a lot. But I didn't used to when I was a kid. You know, I used to be fairly quiet around people I don't really care about. And I am the same today. Where I'm like, yeah, if I don't like you, I'm not gonna, like, talk to you. Why would I? That's stupid. So we should be able to just do this actually to get the length. So you can do this and you can see the number, yeah. So this should be 57 blocks, right? Okay. That is for the base, right? We have two parts to this build. Let me see if I can actually switch to a display capture and just show my monitor real quick. We're just gonna pull up my stuff so I can actually do my shit here, because that is just that cool. Oh my god, you're tiny on the screen. We're just gonna put you that high. Why not? Cannot see anything important here, can you? You shouldn't be able to. Either way, we have all of this, right? And if you want to look at the thing, it is this telescope, right? It's a Russian Soviet era, I believe, radioscope, and it's so fucking big. Like, it is absolutely massive in size, and I find it super cool. Like, I really like this. So I'm gonna try and build this, but that disc, I would say, is a solid like maybe 1.2 times bigger than the disc below. You had a wiki page, but I remember the wiki page not being that expensive. Yeah. So it is. Okay, so antenna at the end, which are among the largest radio. Okay, so the antenna we have the size of, it's 64-meter diameter, and diameter is not the same as radius, because radius goes from the middle, right? So yeah, that is across the entire thing. Oh, well, that is comparatively easy to calculate, right? Because with that, it would be 63, 67 there. It would be this big in just pure diameter, right? It would be this, but like standing up. That is massive. Wow, okay. Now, with a 67 diameter from one point to another, I would need to make that a circle, I believe, to get the right shape. And I would like it to have, because you can either, like, you can build that antenna to be straight, right? But visually, that's not that interesting to just have two straight antennas. So if I have, like Pallas has, if you look at the picture, Pallas has one that is pointing this way, right? And then he has one in the background that is pointing this way, right? And I think that's a really good idea, because it's visually more interesting to see a building that is like alive by pointing like this than they straight up, like statically like this. So I might actually try and do I'll do one that's pointing to the side. Now I want it to be pointing towards, if we do /time set night. Oh my lord, I didn't put in night. Yeah, so it would be pointing towards the moon. I believe that's daytime. Whoops, 1 too many zeros. There, yeah, it will be pointing towards the moon if we point it in, is it the eastern direction? It is the eastern direction, so yeah, we want it to be facing east throughout all of it. right? We want it to be facing towards the moon during nighttime. We want this one to be the one that is facing slantedly, right? We want this one to be like, whoops, like that, right? We want this one to be special and point sideways. And then we want the other one, because, okay, we have one that is like very sideways, like pointing almost straight like this. I think the other one should have a similar tilt, right? Same direction, but instead of going like that, it goes like a lot flatter, like this. And then we have two antennas, right? We have the first antenna, a back antenna, and then we can make something in between to connect them. Because what I was thinking of, like, making these radio antennas on top of these mountains, they make them really, like... Because currently we are, what, a solid 1,500 blocks above the sky at 1.4. If we make a town, like, down here, it's gonna look fucking amazing, looking up at this in the background. And, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good start. We know that this is 67. Okay. I'm going to... I can't make a super flat world due to the mod. That is a minor gripe I have with what's it, JJ Thunder to the max, I believe, because it was called JJ Thunder Mountains when I first found it, but it changed names to, yeah, JJ Thunder to the max, and I think it's pretty cool still. I just like the other I like the other name more. But with that said, if that is like this part is the antenna area, like diameter, if we get the center of this one, because again, this one has two big parts, right? We have, if I switch back to this thing. Nope. Okay. I am missing that. Okay, there we go. If we switch back here, yeah. So the antenna is one big thing, but then we have this big thing, and this one is fairly smaller. If we can get one where it is a picture and pointing up, yeah, like it's not that much smaller, but it is a fair bit. So I'm gonna give it like a solid. If we have 67, 67. I want 1.2 times that. Is that just that? Yeah. 56 blocks? Diameter? I think that's pretty good. So 67 and 58, I think, are good measurements for this. So we're gonna do 58 to 67, and then we're gonna go, what's the fucking thing called? Minecraft circle generator. Donut Studio. What, you have new shit here. I used you before. Fourth circle. Detail stacks of blocks, PNG, scale. Whoops. Should not have touched that. Okay. So 60 from one to the other side. We can actually check this if we do. Oh, shouldn't that just be this? No, there we go. Because this should be from this side to this side. Okay, so we want the first one to be 56. What's that what we said? 58, sorry. 58 blocks from one side to the other. To be this down here. I think that is too big, actually. Because that's only like 9 blocks less than the antenna. And I think that's just way too wide. So I'm gonna lower it by a few. I think 53 might be a better number, because that is what? We go from 67 to 53. That's a solid 14 blocks, I believe. 67 minus 53. 14, yep. Damn, I can do math sometimes. Okay, 14 blocks, and that's great, right? I think that's a better scale. So I'm just gonna remove you guys from seeing my display here, and we go back to Minecraft. Okay, so we have the blocks. We want 53, but to get this middle point, we have to just. I can't fucking think. Because we want to get the middle point of all of this. And I suck at getting that. So, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to do that either. Okay. 67 divided by 2 would be 33.5. 31, 32, 33. So here. So if I go here and go all the way over here, it should be 32. 30. 34. 32. Okay, we add those together and we get the right number. So you should be one more this way. Should be like this, right? So we have 33, we have 34, 33. Okay, so they're both the same size now. They're both 33 in size, right? You're 33. Yeah, because you say 35 because you have the number. Okay, so you're both 33 now. So you're in the middle. You're in smack dab middle. Alright, if I go down a bit, right? We're gonna keep that, so we're gonna change you to be a line block because that's something with a different color. And we're gonna do this until we reach the 50, what was it? I'm just gonna go check myself and not bring you with me. 53. So we want to get to 53 from this. Ooh, that's gonna be awesome. Like, let's see. That's 200, yeah, 17. This is not gonna be perfect though because of my own dumb math. 14, so this is 11. And this is 17, so together that would be 28. Which is far lower than what we were gonna put in, so it's not really great. I don't know why I double click sometimes. I can never ever do that when I'm playing when I'm actually playing, but right now I can. 26, 17. Let's expand this one then. 7. Oh, whoops. 23. Fuck. 27. 52. 53. And if I go here, you're currently 27. And if I go here, you're currently 27. Wait. That's from the middle, so this one should be 26. Yep. And you should be 26. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. And that would be the size difference. Again, that is a lot. That is a big size difference, you would think. But like, is it? Like, in the pictures, definitely 100% this over here. Sorry, I keep going to my second monitor to actually do this. But this over here are definitely bigger, like the big fucking antenna thing. The bowl, we call it. It's definitely a lot bigger than the base. I think if we cut 4 from this side and 4 from this side and then zoom out, that looks again better but not perfect. You can see my distance horizons doesn't like me right now, but it can fucking screw off and be nice. I include it. If I remove 3 more blocks on each side, maybe it might also just be too soon to tell. Just gonna double check my math here. You're 20 blocks and you're 20 blocks. So now I have a solid what? What is my block count? 39. That's a drastic cut down, but I think it's better for it. Like this size difference? Oh my god, you can't see because of the overlays. Woo! This size difference isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So how do I fix that? Also, I'm gonna just time set day that. Oh my god, I'm so good at this day. Because like the size difference is getting greater, but I don't want this to be too small either. That is too small. I think going back and adding 3 more on each side was the right choice. Is the right choice here? Yeah, it is the right choice. Because like this isn't worth. If I give me a moment, I'm just gonna go check for myself. And you know, no, you know what? If I'm gonna go check this long, you can come with me. Why not? So we had RT64. We know how big this part is. Doesn't mean we have to make it that big, but you get what I mean. We have, if we check here, this part, the inner circle, is smaller than this. Definitely. But the base is, again, it's smaller. Definitely. But like, it's not that much smaller. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it's small enough that I have to really consider how big in comparison it might be. Because I don't want to, you know, build the entire thing and then realize it's not that. Oh my god, it's a great picture. Okay, so it goes down like this, like straight lines down like this. And then it hits here. I could do something stupid. Why do you have to be a dot web? Fuck it. Fine. PNG dot web converter, sorry. Dot web to PNG. I have to convert so much shit in my life. I really don't like it. Convert. And you open on the wrong. Okay. So we have this, we have that, we have all of this. Awesome. So as we can tell, right? We can tell on this. Thanks. Pixel wise, this was about what, 339 pixels wide, right? About. If I just make it slightly bigger. About. Very much about. Right? This one is 337, right? 337. That is, if we convert it, right? 337 divided by the known 67, like, yeah. I'm sorry I hit my mic. Apologies. I actually do. I am sorry. And then we do this, right? We get 210. Take this number. No, we can't do that. What we have to do is, because that's a different, it's 5 times big, smaller, right? So what we do is we take the, what was it, 210, 210 and divide it by this. And we get the block amount. It should be, it's roughly 42 blocks. I'm gonna say, for the sake of my fucking brain power, I'm gonna say 41. That is tiny. That's bigger than we have now. 41 blocks. Let's see. Circle. 41. I like that. That seems fine to me. 41 might be the block that we choose. You know? It might be. So that would be in what size? Because currently we're at... Thank you, sir. Because I believe we are at 30 blocks. Yeah, 39. 39? That means we're just... Sorry. That means we're just doing... Oh my fucking dumbass. 41. Sorry, I'm gonna shake my shit again. 41. 41. 41. It did look really good when I was thinking about it. So you might be... You know, brain, you might be right. Like, who am I to judge a genius such as yourself? Me, I can judge whatever I want. Well done. It is an interesting little conundrum. Okay, so I think we'll build the base first, right? Get it situated in here, and then we'll build the middle part, and then the antenna, or an antenna, then the middle part. We can just use world edit to move it. I should have world edit utilities. Wand axe. You don't work! You lie! You lie to me! Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, lime. Okay. But then that's the block count. So we want to do low part 41, top part 67. Right. Well done. That's an interesting conundrum. Okay. So if we have this from one side to the other, if I'm building just this out, like I'm just building it out, I'm just gonna use cyan, why not? So we're gonna go out from this, we're gonna go out 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I can grade school math. And then it's down 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! And then we go down 1, 2, 3. And we go down 1, 2, 3. And we go down 1, 2, 1, 2. I believe. Because we went out 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna do something here so I can tell the end. So we have 4 here, 4 here, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's 4 twos. On this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos. So we need 2 more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go down 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2. 1, 2, yeah, because we go from this one. And then we go out 1 and go down 2. Alright. 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 Because now we're back at what should be this part, right? So if we grab this wool and build it out as well, we should hit this height area almost. We'll build this out as we think it should look, or I can just wait. It's supposed to be 41, right? So if I enjoy myself, here we go, 18. If that's 18, what are you? Okay, that's not awesome. You are 21, so we want to go 21 from this base. So 18, 19, 20, 21. And we want to do the exact same thing here. We want to go out 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There's a fuck up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 from this one. Then it's a 4 again. Then it's a 3. And then it's a 3. Oh! There was no fuck up. I was the fuck up. I was always the fuck up. I will die the fuck up. Ooh. How did I fuck this part up? Damn, okay. I am special. Thanks, sir. I am the special. Because how could I fuck up the... If I'm not special, I indeed am. There we go, and we're gonna go all the way over here and do the exact same thing here. Try and get 21. It's a lot easier to do this once you have like a solid base for it. 13. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. And then if I select you and you, I should get 41. Yeah, we do actually. I'm so good at this. 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. I know, adventurers, aren't we? 3. 4 here. Can I please? Thank you. 3 here. 3 here. And then it's just 2 like this until they meet. Like that. And you get a circle. And that's gonna be the base for this entire build, right? I'm so happy about that, right? I am actually quite happy with it because that means I can build out the base thing first, and then I can build out all the other cool shit. And if I make the base thing, I can just copy the base thing and put it to the side, and then just let's just move it when I need it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 4. Yeah, it's supposed to be 4, 4, and then 4 again, and then 3, and then 3, and then 2, 2. So 3, 3, 2, 2. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-dum. 4 like that, 3 like that, 3 like that, and 2, and 2, and 2. And then 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. I fucked up. Somewhere. You, sir, how long are you? You are 5. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 1 too long. I have sinned greatly. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Thanks. Thanks. 3, 2, 2, 2. And that should be a perfect circle-ish. It is a perfect circle-ish. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do things in here. And that's pretty good. This... We'll now just need to think about how long-ish it should be. So we go back over here and we'll look at the picture. So we can get a... We can't get a height estimate, but you can see it's not that tall, right? It is this big. It is 51 pixels. Well, if we know that this is 21 pixels long, right? At the base. And wait, is that part of it? No, wait, that is a... That right there could have tricked me. So if you zoom out, do you see this? Do you see what this is? This is a fence. They're usually close to the ground. So it's actually this tall from the base. Okay, so we have 60 pixels in height, right? Now, we already know we had the fucking math earlier. Whoops. We still have the math. I am just that good. I can summon you upon command. So we take this number, we times it by the amount of pixels. That is false, sir. take this number and divide it by this, and we get 12. So it's 12 blocks tall. Right. Because that's how math should work in my head. And I'm never wrong in math, except the many times I am. So don't fucking take my word for it. I'm a fucking idiot. So we start here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if we check this math, we get 12. And that's just going all the way around the entire thing. And we get the base. So let's do that. Let's just... well, I don't have to do it for this. This is just a block out for what's actually going to happen. So that's 12. That's the bottom bitch. Let's actually build the thing. But before that, I'm going to go take a piss. So if anyone joins while I'm gone, no, I am not here, and I'm gone, taking a piss. And I'm gonna show that by, I don't know. I know, I can do this. Taking a, wait. BRB. Be right back, okay. There we go. I'm so good at this. Look at this, whatever it is online. I'm gonna go piss. I have returned. I am back. I came back from my untimely demise. And it was quite enjoyable. Let's see here. But yeah, no, we know the size of this now. We can calculate every single size here. Out of one measurement... Now. 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 Throughout this entire stream, I have been measuring this as how big exactly. Well, you might not remember, but I do. 67. It is 1, 2, 3. It is smaller. It is 64. Whoops. So, okay, this is fixable. It is fixable. I just have to do math again. I don't love that, but like, if you fuck up, you fuck up. Happens to the best of us. You can't get mad about it. I'm gonna make it a 65 build instead. Good, because that should leave the middle to be the same. 53 on both sides. 53 on both sides. Awesome. Because we can just redo the math right here. So now we know that both of these are 53. We can redo the math and I have to rebuild the circle. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Happens to the best of us. Happens to me all the time. Actually, it happened to me just now if you didn't notice. So we have a 64 build. Technically, right now I'm 1 block lower. Why? Because I don't wanna recalculate that shit. Okay, I don't want to have a build without a middle, so we're not going to. We have, how many pixels was it? Put it on this picture. 337, right? We get this in with here, and this is our number. Yep. That's a, wait. It's the other way around. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because otherwise I have to do times, I believe. So we get 5.26. Awesome. Now we take this number. We remember it somewhere so you don't forget. Because I don't want to forget. We go into the picture again. And we go down here and we check your height. Not height, but your width. And you do that because I want to cry. 210. Yeah, that was about the same picture length I said last time. 209 maybe? Seems to be a more rough estimate, but yeah. 209. And we get way too high because it's the other way around. You very smart person. 39 blocks in diameter. That means that this goes from this to this. I have to change a few things. It's fine, it's fine, it's not fine. I'm in so much pain right now, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know because I wouldn't tell you. So we're gonna lower both of these sides by 1, right? I did it again. But yeah, 39. And same goes for you, because you're probably like 11 or something instead of 12. That sounds bad out of context, and I will not have it. I might be playing Minecraft, but I'm not one of those Minecrafters. Please, fuck off. Okay. Now we're just gonna redo all of that. Okay. So we have a... Excuse me. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's slash up 1 and just go fucking, I don't know, here. Boop. Oh yeah, turn my graphics down because I didn't want to kill my computer. Slash replace. I think it's cyan wool air. I am again. I'm a master blaster at this kind of stuff, right? Because I've used World Edit before. I have once or twice, but not that often. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go over here. We do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go all the way over here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go all the way over here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way over here, do the same thing. Do the same thing over here. We get this shape. And we do 4 again. And then we do 3 again 2 times. Wait. I recognize this. I've seen this movie before. It's just what I did earlier. Again. Because then it's just 2 all the way until you hit each other. Well, at least I know the pattern now, right? Like, I can't fuck that up, can I? I can. I will. I am so good at fucking shit up. Like, I am a master. You wouldn't even know. Of course you wouldn't. You don't know me. You know the person that is talking right now, and how could that be me? I'm not the same as who I am on the internet. Who is? But what I'm planning to do in this world is I'm just trying to like build out like an atmosphere of like abandoned buildings and shit like that. Abandoned towns rather, I think, is the more apt description. And I'm trying to just make it look forgotten. And for that, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, actually do shit like plan. And I don't want to do that. I hate planning shit out too much. I plan shit out in my head while I'm building. I'm like, yeah, this could go here, this could go here. Like, I know I want the other telescope like back in the backdrop here, maybe, because I don't want it to be right behind it. I want it to be right behind and to the right. And I think there's a plateau-ish area there, or there's a plateau over there. I want it to be in render distance of one another at the fucking minimum. But, you know, you can't always get what you want. Okay, so you are a 4, you're a 4, you're a 3, you're a 3, you're a 4, you're a 4, you should not be a 4. See, I told you, I fucked up immediately after I said I wouldn't. And now it's just 2, 2, and 2. There's a fuck up somewhere. Because you look fine. You look fine, you look fine, you look fine. This one just doesn't look fine. So I fucked up somewhere. So we have 4, then 4, 3, and 3. We have 4, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 3. We have 2, 2, 2, and 2. There we go. Easy to patch out, fuck up. Now, we're gonna redo the math again on the side of the building. Isn't that awesome? So 70, no, not 77, it's 59 pixels. It seems like that's 60 pixels. I'm just gonna do this math without you seeing me doing it because it's boring as fuck. It's 11 blocks. You know when I said it was gonna be lower by what, like 1? Yeah, I was fucking right, damn it. So why don't they just do yellow and like this? Like, why don't they just do this again? Boom, 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 and we get 5, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and guess what? 11. Yay! Applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Genuinely, just thanks to all of you. Now I'm gonna look at this picture and just build this, but in Minecraft. Okay. So it's always using like white blocks like this, but like rustier ones. And I'm limiting myself because, well, it's not smart to go too far with this. It is white blocks, it's just like white terracotta white. They're not really like the best blocks. Actually, I'm gonna use a special site you don't get to see because I don't care about showing it off. Called Block Hue, I believe. Hue block on here, there we go. And you can just pick out like plum block, and we can pick out white terracotta and get like the entire thing I wanted to make. So we generate the blocks and we get stupid blocks I don't really care, and sandstone hop? Sandstone? Between this shit? Really? Really? Nah, I'm offended. I'm offended by the insinuation. Rude. Just rude. Okay. So we have birch log this way. That makes a bit more sense to my brain, actually. Like, okay, I don't think a block palette should be strictly adhere to, right? They're more of a guideline than a full-on follow this till you die resource. But like they're good. They're good to have. Like generally speaking. Because okay, so you have a few meters, I would say like a solid 3, maybe 4 meters like this. And then you have the windows are fairly large, but then you have like a ground bottom here that is like this thick. I think this is the right general size. Is this snow? I did accidentally pick up snow. I don't want to use snow in particular. Mainly because I don't think it will look too grand. Okay, I want you to be the bottom block to all of this, and like you to work in. So how do I work you in? What is the middle block between you two? That works surprisingly well. And can I then put in diorite as... Yeah, I can. So this works. Like this sort of combination kind of works in my favor. Like this. That's the blocks we're gonna use. I think I would like to have a better in between these two, like the bone block and mushroom. And the calcite. So give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I can find something in my head, because we have calcite, which is like it's not that type of color, right? So we're gonna see here. Okay, apparently I'm fucking wrong. Apparently these are as close together as they can be, because fuck it. Okay. But then if we have this order, how do I want to do this? I can either, right? I can either make a pattern that like goes like this, right? All the way up here. Or I can build like splashes that like take over. Oh, this one is like this slightly, and then we have this ringing out. I think the best I can do right now is pick one of these to be the main block, and then just build using the rest on top of it. So I think I'm gonna use the fucking bone block as the main, and then use the other ones as a add-on to it, right? Boom, thank you. Because then I can just do this all the way down, and we can just add to it as needed. There should be a good way of doing this with the world edit, but I can't come to think of it right now, so we're not going to. Beyond building this the other way around, so I don't have to fly down, and I can just stay up in the air, or like go down and up, because that's faster to go up and down. I feel like at least it is. But I could be wrong, because it's fucking me we're talking about. But either way, it's fine. Because that's a good start to this. And yeah, I'll be streaming for another half an hour, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna try and stream almost whenever I feel like it, really between 7 when I get home and 9. I think are good times, because that's a solid 2-hour stream per day, if I feel like it, that is. Which is like a lot, especially for me, who have a hard time coming back to making content, because I'm just a whiny bitch about it, which is just normal for me at this point. But I'm trying to be like more. Okay. I want to be a content creator since I was like young. I grew up in the ye olden days of YouTube, and I thought this was like a really cool thing, and I didn't fall in love with making like, okay, what I thought was super cool was the people making the content and the content itself, right? I was like, damn, this is like a really cool people. Maybe if I did this, I could be a really cool person, right? Which is a very childish way of looking at content creation, being like, oh my god, maybe if I do that, I can also be popular. Popular. It's more that I wanted to do it. And to be honest, I genuinely enjoy making content when I am like making it. I've actually made like several videos that I just never posted because I didn't feel like they were good enough, or that I didn't deserve to come back to making content. It's just how it is. It's just how it is sometimes, you know. But like, yeah, it's a mega project that I'm doing right now. Like, what I'm doing right now is just big and foolish. But like, I have so many hours after I get home doing nothing for so long that like, if I feel like it, streaming is good. It's by far, like, between making videos and streaming is just, it's really easy comparatively. Because like, when you make content, you have to record it, edit it, make a thumbnail, all that shit. Streaming, I'm sitting down talking shit, and I have the ability to talk for hours. To the point where people will not want to listen, and I will sit there and be like, you know what, that's fair. I would not want to listen to my voice either for that long. But like, at least I try. Now's the question, actually. No, wait. My brain just had a good fucking funk. Because if you look at the pictures to the top left, a lot of them are grayer than anything else. Right? Like, this here is a lot more grayish coloring. I might just be doing this in the wrong style. Like a style I might not fall in love with. So I'm gonna check something. Be there in a moment with you. Because I was looking at mine, I was looking back, I was looking at mine, I was looking back. And I feel like something's missing, right? I think... because it's definitely white in real life. Right? It is very difficult for me to decide how I want to build this, right? It's just... it's hard. Like, it's not in my... I wouldn't say it's not in my nature, but it's not in my head as much on how to do this. Like, I think using more grayscale blocks, like pallasbuilds right now, right? Might be a smarter idea than using white blocks. Because then I can do cool shit with that, and it doesn't have to be a 1-to-1 scale. I'm thinking about it right now. I can make it hugely bigger, right? I can make it huge if I wanted to. The question is if I want to. That is a very big question. Like, how do I want to make this? I could go grayscale, but that would be basically copying Pallas. In most aspects, I would be copying him. They're really cool builds. I really like his builds, but I don't want to be like a 1-to-1 fucker. But I think grayscale, I think using like deep slate, basalt, that kind of shit, would look better than using bone blocks. Because Minecraft has a shit ton of grayscale. Like, they have a lot of colorful blocks, but they have a lot more like grayish blocks. So I could use a lot more of that in this. That is true. That is such a true fact to my fucking heart. Because I could either stick really, really close to the actual RT64, right? I could stick really close to that radio tower and build it almost 1-to-1. But my personal favorite picture, and you can see it in the thumbnail right now if you go looking at it. My personal favorite picture on top of all of these, it's this one. The grayest one, right? Like, the winter ones are the ones I like. And that's the ones where they look gray as fucking hell. So that's the question, right? Like, do I pick the gray as fuck, the gray as hell, Or do I pick white and stick very close to... You know what, like, let's do this, like, slash... Because usually that is, like, in worse weather, so let... Not... Okay, what we'll do is... We should have Oculus. I don't have that shader. Give me one moment. And I'm gonna go download a shader. Distance horizon shader settings or shaders. Because the distance horizon have their own little GitHub page for shaders that work with it. And I know one of these is a horror one, Hysteria. And I think if I use that one specifically, no, that might be foolish though, because I'm not using it with the shader I want to be using at the end of this. Because the shader I want to be using at the end, and I don't know if my computer is gonna handle doing this and everything else at the same time. But let's do reimagine, right? Ooh, the lag would be. Don't ignore that. I'm gonna fix that by the next stream, I believe, because that's not normal. But we're looking something like this at like time set night. Like, it looks beautiful. That's a lot more gray. That's a lot more gray, to be honest, right? But if we give Hysteria a chance, the minimal chance to even try on this, right? And I'm sorry if the stream is going into worse quality right now. My fucking apologies. If we go to Hysteria, and we do slash time set day, actually, because that's way too dark. This is Hysteria. Hysteria is supposed to be a horror one. I think it'll look good with complementary, right? But I think it would look better. I think it would look better with yeah, with the grayscale comparatively. And that's the annoying thing, because I'm trying to compare what I want to use compared to real life, and this doesn't look that good, in my opinion, right? Because it's white on white. It's not gonna stand out. So I think going grayscale, even though it is a shameless fucking copy of what another guy has already done, I think that is legit the only way I can do this and still make it look good. I think also making it bigger would genuinely make this a lot cooler. Because when you're, what, 1,000, 2,000 blocks away? Like, when you're over here, when you're down on the ground, like say that there's a town down here. Also, my frames are not increasing after all this. You're gonna see it, but it's not gonna be impressive, right? If I move around too much, I drop to 60 frames, which is very annoying, but like, I'm loading in, what, 520 with this? Or 512? I can go up to like 124, I can double it. And I should be fine. I just don't want to go that high because there's no point. But that honestly begs the question. How big do I want to go with this? Damn, I'm actually having to think a lot. I don't love it. Huh. I could go bigger. And it would look really cool in the background. But it might get to be too big. Right? If you get what I mean. Where it would be like overshadowing everything else. Like if it gets too tall as well, it's gonna reach the mountain tops, and I don't want that. I don't want it to match like the mountain. I want it to be like, I want it to be big. I want it to be big, but not too big. You get me? Fuck. This is like, this becomes like a genuine big question. Okay, so first of all, I think going grayscale is better choice, right? Going grayscale is just the better choice. Out of the two, going grayscale, it's just better. It looks better. I think it's just the right choice to make. Not that I love the choice, but I think, like, when I look at Pallas stuff, for example, I think he made the right choice when he picked a grayscale over white. Because even with the blocks I found, I feel like it doesn't look that good. Right? So I could go completely opposite and go grayscale. Well, we can figure out something while we're here. We know that this one is a solid 65. We know that this one is a solid 39. So the difference between them is 5.26 or whatever it was. Right? Like if we take 65 and we just go divide it by 39, it's 1.666 times bigger. Right? It's 1.6 times bigger. This this thing here is 1.6 times bigger than the diameter of this. If I increase it to be bigger, I think that would be the better choice. I make it I want it to be on this side, right? I like this. I make it slightly bigger, so it goes from, roughly speaking, right? It goes from here-ish to here-ish, right? Which would be, oh, okay, whoops. Which would be, if they're even on the same level as each other. Because this one counts. That doesn't seem right. You're changing on this scale and up and down, so 198 and minus 2297. Right? That's the scale we're working on. And you should be the exact same on these scales, right? You're one up. You're one too tall. Well, that's something. I got you fairly close at least. 68. If you were the size of that used to be 68, 69, 67 then. Because that means you go from here to there. How are you gonna go on the outward axis though? 67 divided by 2-ish. It's gonna be an interesting number to find. 53, I guess. So this is 35. And this is 33. So you want to reduce by 1 then. And we should get 34 and 33. No, 34 and 34. Look at that. 34. 34. 34. And that is 34 plus 34 plus minus 1, which is 67. So yeah. So this is the midpoint then. Let's use you as the indicator. And we want to go out 34 on each side. roughly 21. $33, $34. It does not go over that edge. This one would end up being where exactly? Here. I think I like that more. It's bigger, definitely, but I think I like it more. Meaning that, one, we're gonna move away from the white scale block because I don't think it looks as good. I think it looks worse. Like it's definitely ways to make it work. But I think with the shader, I don't like it as much. I think grayscale would make it pop a lot more, especially against white background number one and white background number 2. It has to fight both of those, and I don't like it. I just don't. I think it's too much white. But yeah, if I'm doing that, then like, replace bone block air. Let's get rid of all of them. I'll redo calculations for all of this. Don't worry. Replace air. I think I can just do this for most things here, because it doesn't really fucking matter. Oh. Yeah, this is Horizon does not like playing around. That's pretty good though. So if we have... How big was the fucking radius of this one? 34 to 67. And we put that into our dearest boy of a 67. I'm gonna have to do that. I think I'm gonna do this one, and then we're gonna end the stream, right? Because then you should be able to find some happiness that I suffered so much trying to just decide how I want to start the build. Because this is just really visible. And then I just have to transplant this somewhere fucking else. But now that we have it here, we go out 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And after that we go down 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 3. 5, 4, 4. 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3. 3, 2, 3. And then just choose all the way from here. So each bend should look like this first, and then it just goes 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Was it 3 threes? Yeah, and then 2, and then 3. And then it's just like that. And I believe that is a really good way of doing this. I hope to scale everything up quite a bit, but I think this will be a lot more visually striking than the other way. Like the other one was cool, but compared to the mountain and everything around it, it's so tiny you won't notice it. And I don't want that. So we're just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna expand it the way I feel it should. 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4 blocks, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3. Oh yeah, you're just out fucking hanging here. I'm just gonna double check that my map is correct. 34. And I'm just gonna double check that my map is correct. 34, awesome. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. And look at yeah, again, I think this is better because it takes up more of the mountain. And it really like snuggles into the area here, and I can just really make it work with the location. Rough. That's interesting. I'm just gonna do. Can I copy selected blocks? Or what? Don't think I can. Because currently we're in a bit of a problem where I don't want to hit... I don't want to hit the edges there, so I'm going to go up by 1 and then we're just going to fucking move everything. Which is annoying, but like, I don't want to hit the trees currently. I want to work on an area that doesn't make me do that. So, again, remove all the cyan blocks and move them up here because I'm so smart and intelligent and didn't think before I did this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right, 3, 3. Fuck, I forgot the 4. But this is 5, 5, 5, 4. 3, 3, 3, 2, 3. But I think I can copy, or I can do this on this part. Like this, I believe, and then just do slash move slash move 3. Yeah, it doesn't move all of them, but it moves quite a bit of them. Oh, whoops. That is wrong. Where did you go? What? Slash undo. Where did you go? Difference in height between you two is what now? You and you are 10. I already moved you 3 high, so I need to move you 7. I need to move you 7 blocks up. Awesome. Slash move 7. And that should be equal height to you. And I can easily check this by going here, clicking this, 1408. We go all the way over here, we land again, and 1407. We look down, we look at this, we do this. And 7. No, you're... You're just fucking haunting me, aren't you? 7. Awesome! Now you're all the same height, and I don't have to rebuild all of you. I just have to rebuild some of you. I can actually just do this, and because I know the exact number now, you should just move into place. I was wrong. I did not know the exact number. I'm just gonna undo that move. It was untactical and stupid of me. And then we're gonna do this again, but with 9 blocks. Okay, I guess. I was just fucking wrong. My voice is giving out. I've been talking for too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. in 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this part. And after I made a circle, I'm going to stop the stream because my voice is killing me and I'm gonna die. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. And this part was already built by me, the awesome guy. And awesome, awesome, whatever. Replace air. And look at that. That is a beautiful area to work with. Well done. That's the end of this stream, I suppose. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I had set up a keybind so I can end stream without having to go to the fucking OBS. Bye bye!